Good God, they should take none of it. In fact, an income tax is specifically denied in the Constitution. The Constitution would have to be amended to allow for an income tax, and you wouldn't let that happen, would you?
Well, that's indeed the point, and I think so. You would recognize as a wage earner. Well, you're rather in the minority, are you not? Very, very few make a wage in this nation as we know it. Very, very few live in one of the 7 large cities of our nation, those cities that are larger than 20,000 in population and attend to daily labors. Most of our nation is resident on farms. They make no wage. They continue to provide produce to sell that at the market and thereby receive remuneration. But regardless whether wage owner or one who makes their livelihood as a farmer, the ultimate responsibility in the management of your funds is in whose hands? There you are. I think, Mr. Adams, that we should never forget the ingenuity of Secretary of the Treasury Albert Gallatin. As you know, I appointed him to that desk when I was president to bring our nation's deficit down. I attended to the nation's government there in the inauguration, the 4th of March, 1801, with our nation $90 million in arrears. 90 million. Phantasmagorical.
Hard to imagine, $90 million.
90 million, and yet, lest we forget, within the next 8 years, due to the devices of Secretary Gallatin, we brought that down, and I left office the 4th of March, 1809, with our nation $900,000 ahead, if you will, of the entire effort.
Without taxing income.
Without taxing, well, yes, of course, Adams. If you pronounce this too often, I think it might get in their heads. So I think let's leave it down. The point of the matter is, Gallatin helped the people to understand that they are responsible. That the people are responsible. Citizens, our unique form of government is founded upon your approbation. The powers in our Constitution are powers that we have given our government, and 9 and 10 in our Bill of Rights, of course, provide all that is not there is still in our hands. But ultimately, we are responsible. Our government is a reflection of who we are. So if we get used to spending money we do not have, take it as the status quo, well, then you will see that revealed in our government. So my point that Gallatin has made, printing this continuously in newspapers for many, many years, he encouraged the people to practice 3 good principles of personal economy. Firstly, take care of your pennies, and your dollars will take care of themselves. Secondly, never spend money you do not have. And thirdly, do not purchase something simply because it is cheap. Therefore, when you see the others to go in arrears, when you see great calamities occur in political economy, at least you yourself, sir, even as wage owner, will remain solvent.